Sunday stream. It's been a while, and Gaby is joining me as well, which I didn't put her in the thumbnail because well, I didn't think, and also Gaby's got this thing where she didn't like the photo that I've used in the past, but she always looks good. Plus, she always uses photos of me on Facebook where I look rough.
Well, what he means to say is he forgot, so he's now trying to sort of worm his way out of it, but that's fine.
Yeah, I did. If you're watching this on replay, we'd appreciate the thumbs up. Tell us in the comments if you've ever been here. If you don't know anything about Hemsby, it's a little seaside, little village outside of Great Yarmouth, and it's been suffering with a lot of coastal erosion, especially since the storms. I can't remember what year it was now. Was it 2013, 2012?
We had the surge.
Yeah, the tidal surge. And since then, the erosion has been getting progressively worse.
It was 2013, December,
2013,
yeah.
And it has been getting progressively worse here in Hemsby, which is such a shame. Maybe the title is a little bit misleading, The Village Falling into the Sea, although a lot of the local news, a lot of the national newspapers that covered the story also used that same title as well, which I was like, was a bit stupid, because it really isn't, because you'll notice that Hemsby Village is well far away from the actual beach, isn't it? So what you have is you have all the tourist areas where we are, which is Newport, a little bit like Newport in America. No, it's not really, but it's got that vibe.
Well,
it hasn't.
No, it really hasn't.
But it's like a small...
Not in a horrible way, but it just hasn't.
If you can imagine Great Yarmouth, all the amusement arcades and the seafront, Hemsby is a scaled down version of that, kind of cute with sand dunes, and then Newport is scaled down even further. So we are actually outside of a bingo. Hopefully you can hear us, but check this out, darling.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you know what's said anything yet? So I'm assuming. Did you hear that?
Maybe.
Testing, Casper.
Have you been to Australia yet? No, I haven't been to Australia yet. You would know if I've been to Australia.
A couple of days, you don't have time to go to Australia and
Picture
get
and
back.
sound is all okay. Andy Mulaney's sorting us out. Andy, you'll have to let us know, because Foxy
They
B...
can hear us, they can hear us.
Foxy B, who's normally here, tells us about the signal, and when I go down towards to show you how bad the coastal erosion is, it may get a little bit dodged down there, so you'll have to keep us updated. But yeah, come and tell us where you are this afternoon. Come and say hello. It's nice to see Gaby in the chat and live again, because last time she was just loitering with intent in the background. When you?
What?
When I did live in Blackpool.
What you're talking about here?
When I was in Blackpool.
What do you mean I was loitering in the background?
It's just a joke.
Oh, well, I didn't get it. I just didn't get that.
Sometimes when I have a joke with Gaby, I have to kind of
but your jokes
write it down
really
afterwards.
because they don't make any sense. Like I didn't have a Scooby. What you were on about?
Hang on, did you just say I didn't have a Scooby?
Yeah.
You don't talk like that. You're not from London.
Yeah, well I do now because I'm getting younger
Hello
and
from
I'm
Staffordshire.
getting down
Hello,
with the
Rachel.
kids.
Gaby's louder.
Louder.
Okay, so we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this stroll.
No, before we go for a stroll, we're going to do some shout-outs, okay?
Go on then, do some shout-outs quickly.
Hi, Nightbot. Just a joke. Do you like that joke? Do you think I'm quite good at jokes?
I see what you're doing. Funny. Yeah.
Right, no, okay, some shout-outs. We've got Ashley's Mini Adventures. Hi to you, Trevor Baby. Terry DeCarteret. I can't pronounce that properly.
If you're taking this long just to do one name, can you imagine if you had to say everyone's name?
Okay, well you've said your little bit of spiel. Let me just say
By the way,
shout
that's not an
outs.
actual car, that's that toy thing behind us.
But there is a car here.
Does anyone remember Budgie the helicopter? Carry on.
Right, thank you, Tim. First, thank you for the donut fund, Lee. That means a lot.
Lee.
Thank you so much.
We do need donut funds.
Appreciate it. We've got Michael Bethwaite, we've got Jasmine, Funky82, Wendy Copcut, we've got Amber, Dawn Welsh, Aviation Guy, the Lisa Jays, Duncan
McCracken.
Sorry,
I think
Duncan.
it's McCracken. No, McCracken.
That's a hard one. Macacara.
Yeah.
Habiexis?
Wayne Duncan.
Michael Dode, Chris Hammond, Christine Parsons, Bannon JJ, DK56XD, Sharon Morton, Jules B is here, Tyler.
Is Gaby vlogging? No.
I'm not vlogging this one.
By the way, as well, there's this fairly newest.
John Biker Rider, which I've already said, Tori PP, Michael NM, Gary Smith, fun things to do with Second Sparky.
Can I just take a break there? Just
Craig
to say,
Cargill.
Can I just take a break?
Kieran Northcott, hi to you, Leslie Harvey.
Right.
And we've also got the Wright family, Luke Langley.
Okay, everyone's going to switch off. You just go, we got.
No, you want your shout outs.
Speed it up a little bit.
They
Gabby.
want their shout outs.
Anyway,
too.
Leanne's Pampamato, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. We're doing all right. Having a little bit of a moan at each other. Now, there's this...
you're doing the moaning.
Can I stop? I need to take your phone to show everybody. There's this option on mobile, right, where you just click the thumb, that little heart down there. It's a new engagement thing. We say new. We've only just recently discovered it. It's only available on mobile, but if you hit it, you might be able to see only on mobile.
Hi Taz. Thanks
Me
for joining.
hitting the hearts, although it's not actually working. So. Anyway, should we get going?
Hi Barry.
Barry,
Hi,
we're going to grab Gaby a coffee as well.
Oh yeah.
But Funpies is joining us. But classic arcade here.
That my friend is Corinne is at her bar, and I might be able to go buy a coffee from her.
But this is what I love about Newport. It's the old-fashioned seaside amusements from what I remember as a kid. And I think that Vic's Bingo, Lucky Strike, has been here for a very long time.
Thank you, Jay, for your super chat. I did read that beforehand.
Why are you smiling? Because I didn't see. I can drive. What do you mean? Why are you smiling?
I'm just thanking him for his super chat.
Oh, I didn't read that. What did it say? I can't read it when you shove it in my face like that.
Well, you just asked to see
I
it.
can't see anything.
Are you actually... Is that right shining at my face? It is, isn't it?
Who? Jim's Chippy?
I don't know where Jim... There's only one chip shop, isn't there, in Newport?
Well, there's a few. Anyway, Gabby's very excited because she's got a coffee holder which she's just shoved with Thumps's hat, so she can actually grab a coffee.
Yeah, I bought it. I finally got it. Look.
Why can't we just grab a coffee in there? We could do.
Well, it looks quite busy. I don't even know if we get served packages.
Takeaway coffee.
Look, have you shown everyone
Yes,
my
I
new coffee
have.
cup holder?
Yes. It's very
Anna
nice.
Tidmarch, thank you so much. Hi Tim and Gabby, grab a couple of coffees on me. Thank you, Anna, that's really kind.
Did you miss Blackpool, by the way?
Amara, thank you so much. And maybe a crispy creme.
Did you miss Blackpool, by the way?
I can't have a crispy creme, unfortunately.
Did you miss Blackpool?
And Craig Carter.
Why are you ignoring me?
Because I'm doing something.
You can't multi-skill, can you?
No, you're just rude butting in.
I'm not. I'm just asking you. Did
I'm
you miss
trying
Blackpool?
to shout at everybody
You could have
else.
just said, "Yeah, I did," and then go back to it.
Well, why don't you just wait, be patient, then when I've finished shouting everyone out, then I'll answer your question. Car.
Did you miss Blackpool?
No, not really. Not in a horrible way, but it was nice to be at home after being in Dorset. It was nice to have a bit of time at home. Craig, thank you for gifting a membership.
Thanks,
and Daniel Watkins has grabbed that one. Daniel has now been gifted one from my channel and one from yours.
There is quite a few holiday parks around here in Newport, and it's fully open now. This one hasn't been open actually for a few years. Yeah, in the Sea Breeze Club. It hasn't been open for a few years, but it's good to see that it's back open now. They used to do, well, it was not that it's our music, 60s type of music.
So
The only payphone you'll ever see in Norfolk.
Roxy wants to know if you plan on visiting any more Haven parks.
Yes, we are. We're doing a £7.50, £9.50 holiday, aren't we? I'm not really. Is
that not like a park resort, or is that Haven?
Yeah. Oh, is that? Yeah. Sorry, Park Dean Resorts.
Yeah. Yeah. So we are going to go
Can we
to
get
some
coffee
holiday
there?
parks, but
Tea and coffee, it says there. Scotsman Delights. Have you noticed all the branding's been changed? Gaby's so funny. When anyone ever shouts or anything seems to be going on, even though it's just some woman shouting out at kids, Gaby's like, "What's going on? What's going on? What action's going on?"
I wasn't even listening to that. I was looking at the fish and chip shop.
Oh.
But I am nosy. I do like to know what's going on. I can't deny it. If something is like loud that's happening, I do need to find out what it's all about.
Jamie, yes, definitely.
Thank you to Calvin S. Enjoy the seaside as always. Hope you're all well. Thank you so much for your super chat, Calvin. That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. We appreciate everyone that's supporting the channel with the super chats. And Lillian Liger has sent a super chat as well, or super sticker with the number 1. What does the 1 stand for, Lillian? What's that for? Is it, have you got like a...
I don't know, I've seen that. It's a new thing.
Yeah, what's the 1 for? Either way, we love it. And also thank you to Cheetah69 UK for your super chat. Videos are great help for plans for July holes. Oh, thank you very, very much. I don't know what that one is all about.
You may have recognised this site on past lives. We always mention it, bit of a retro holiday park with the colours. But you can see somebody rather famous here this summer.
Yes, you can, can't you?
In fact, you said you wanted your name in lights.
Well,
will you?
Chalk will do.
Chalk will do. Look at that. Her name up in chalk. Who are you here with as well? We've got, don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who anybody else.
Jack. I know, well, I know of Jack and Dale.
Oh, I know who they are. Many more.
Yeah, Dale is, he does Michael Bublé tribute.
Wouldn't you be gutted though, right? Say if you are a singer and your name is not under there and all you're just classed as many more.
Oh yeah, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Really? Well,
would.
really though, I should feel kind of privileged then, because I'm up near the top. This section.
Yeah, and it's quite big. It says scan me there for local information. There's no more, there's nothing to scan.
Maybe there's gonna be. Maybe they're planning on putting it up there. Do you know what though, at the moment, but since COVID, they've changed it from like the bigger room and condensed it down to like the smaller room, like a little bar. And mate, since the COVID, I don't know the reasons behind it. However, it's really nice to perform in. It feels quite cosy and intimate, and I really like it. So I do like my gigs there. And I've got, without checking my diary, I'm not sure when the next one is, but it's coming up. Should we get on the path?
No. It's probably the best way to come in the opposite direction though, when you're on the road.
Yes, but we shouldn't be on
Apparently
the
that's
road.
what you should do.
Go on the pavement.
Yes, but there's not much to see there. It's just a big old fence.
I know, but I'm just thinking about our son's welfare. Well done, Gaby.
Yeah, you stay on the road then.
Well, that's okay because I'm me, but you're pushing the pram.
Oh, thank you.
Kieran, my parents used to own a chalet on the Sundowner site opposite.
This is probably here, which looks like a prison.
Sold it just before lockdown. I bet you got some fond memories then, Kieran. Sophie says the one means first super sticker that they've sent you. Oh right, thanks for that, Sophie.
Oh, is that what it means?
Wondering.
Does the numbers change?
Must be. Well, I just don't think the others have numbers. Leanne Spampanato, Gaby, when will you be performing at Newport Club? Like I said, Leanne, I don't know off the top of my head. I do need to check the diary. I don't know what I'm doing from one week to the next. I literally just look at my diary and go, where am I going this week? Sort of like live day by day, don't I? But if you go onto my gig page, they're listed on there anyway. So have a little nosy, Leanne, and you'll catch it.
But yeah, we'll walk past the Pontins site and see how that's progressing. It is coming on quite nicely, and I have been in there to talk to the guys to see if they would be interested in letting me come around and just have a nose at what an old Pontins site could be turned into. But as yet, I'm still waiting for a definitive answer. But it is quite amazing, really, because literally they've taken all of the Pontins buildings and left the shell and then built within the shell, so within the original footings of what used to be the Pontins accommodation, and now houses, and I think they're mostly places to live rather than to rent, but I could be wrong.
Craig says, Gaby, are you wearing a coat or a cardigan?
It's a what's it called?
A coatigan. It's a coatigan, so it's neither there nor here. It's something in between.
Go on, put the hood up. Look real cool.
I know, I do look dapper with
She does
the
put the hood up.
I do sometimes, because if it's really cold, I think I don't care, I'm going to put my hood up.
See, now you got it going on. Although it's kind of
Down
like,
with the kids, words.
it's kind of like that that TV advert in the UK. What's it called? Something Widows, where
Black
she puts
Widows, is it?
where she puts her hat up and she looks kind of smoking.
Are you trying to compliment me there?
I don't know why I should. You've just been giving me abuse all day.
I didn't give you abuse. I was just advising you not to be rude and butt in when I was reading all the super chats out. Darling.
I'll remember that when you do your live tomorrow.
I don't talk over you. In fact, you don't
You
even
do it all
talk
the
on
time.
my coffee morning.
No, I know, because otherwise it's just too similar to what we do on this channel. So I thought you'd might like it a bit more personal with Gaby.
Oh, thank you, darling. Pauline Griggs, thank you so much for your super chat fish and chip fund. Do you know what? Thank you, Pauline, because we were just saying how we wanted fish and chips tonight, didn't we? Well, I did, and Tim's just going with it, aren't you?
I guess I got no choice.
So thank you, Pauline, appreciate that. Also, thank you to Pneumatic King Services Limited. Love watching your video. Keep up making the videos.
Gaby, I can't see you. You need to just come a little bit in front of me.
Sorry, I'll walk on the road. We need a thicker path here, really, don't we? Or one on the other side as well.
So, in front of us is a holiday park called, what's it called?
The Bermuda.
That's actually the holiday park.
Yeah, well, the holiday park is called the Bermuda Park, I believe. And the club is the Bermuda Club.
Right. And so you're
the
going to
Bermuda
attempt
complex,
to go
I
in there
suppose.
for a coffee. Do they even do takeaway
Well,
coffee?
I don't know. My friend runs the bar, actually. And
Oh, my friend.
friend!
You've got a friend who runs a bar.
Yes.
You think
I'm
you're
lucky, aren't I? I'm fortunate. So
Is that why you got the gig there? This is your friend?
No, I got the
Or
gig
is it
because
because
I'm
of your
good at what I
talent?
do. Thank you very much.
Well, people will be questioning it, going, wow, that's got nothing to do with it.
Well, it's all very professional, personally.
If we didn't mention, by the way, we are on the way to Hemsby. We're just in Newport at the moment. I'm still surprised, even though this is farmland,
no.
that they've never.
Did this used to be for tourists?
I don't know.
There was an area around here, and I don't know if it's where they built the houses or this bit where they used to have tourer vans.
Well,
I'm not sure.
What, in Newport?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's maybe it was further up there. I think. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, what's happened? It's like this is.
No, but I think this has always been a field. What I'm just trying to say is I'm surprised there's
open?
never been a holiday camp built on here. Because it's in prime location if you think about it, really. It's in Newport. Let's move on.
Okay.
We do have to cross over the road because there's nothing to see here.
So what I love about this park, this particular one, is a bit like, I suppose, like the old Hemsby Beach. Everything's so, it still feels the way it was, doesn't it? Like
Oh yeah.
the old
People come to
traditional
Hemsby
chalets.
and Newport and will always say the same thing, that it's like stepping back in time. And I think more so this site than any other. I mean, I think the sign at the top of reception has not changed, has it? Ever? Although they've done something with the road. The road looks new.
It does. It looks all newly tarmacked. So they've got like pretty much the things that you need here. They've got.
Electric fences to keep you in, says Peter.
Where? Oh no, that's. Oh yeah, that's on the outside.
Love a mini mart. Well, there's loads of it here. There's a discount shop. There's even a hang on, that says sauna and laundrette. How is that a sauna?
Yeah, but is that another word for laundrette, sauna? You know, like to dry your clothes.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is that an American thing then?
Is it?
Don't know. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
They've got a supermarket here.
Everything you need on site. Look, with the original signage. Go back in time. Go back in time. We'll have a look. See if it is. No, it's just a laundrette. Sauna. Maybe you just go in there, right, whilst you are washing your smalls and you just sweat because it's so hot. It is a little bit windy, yes. We haven't got the muff on us today, but hopefully we'll kind of keep out the wind where we can. Is it open for coffee, Gaby, or not?
Yes, he said it's open, so we should go in.
Go in the clubhouse then, right? Really do this around it. And in the arcade.
Keith, do you want to be on camera, Keith?
No.
It's too late.
You've been
Keith is the owner. No, we will lose signal going in there. We'll have to go around the other side, I think.
You've got to go in there.
Why?
On the video.
Copyright, Keith. Soundproofing. Go on then, give a big plug to your amusements and
Carousel
clubhouse.
Amusements, the best arcade around.
Penny
Carousel
Arcade.
Cafe, the best arcade around, the best cafe around.
Look at that branding.
Penny Arcade, that's what we sing. Now, if you go in the Bermuda Club,
Yeah.
K Entertainment, who now run the Bermuda Club, and Gaby is our main star.
Keith, didn't we make the dance up to the theme tune?
Do you do
didn't we?
bingo, Keith?
A little bit of cash bingo, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the biggest house you would have during the season? Come on, sell it to me.
Biggest act?
House.
Bingo.
Bingo, prize
amount.
money.
I don't know.
Give us a
It all
ballpark.
depends how many people come in.
What have you had it at before?
I'm not going to say.
Go on, because it'll get people excited. They'll be like,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
going
say.
there. If you say 800 quid in
No,
August.
nowhere near that. I'm not going to say.
Do you ever call
But-
bingo?
I used to have a bingo in here.
Oh, did you?
So I used to call bingo in
I've
here.
called bingo before. So's Gaby. Legs 11.
Yes, 69
Although we-
anyway up.
Gaby,
I got done for saying two fat ladies, 88.
well, you just did again. Well, yes, you got to be politically
Yeah, 'cause
correct. You can't.
You can't do anything
That's
anymore,
rubbish.
Keith.
And you know, there's really annoying bingo callers as well that I've come across recently at Pontins, and they say 8 and 8 or
Yeah,
1
that's
and
because
1.
A lot of people nowadays go to gala bingo. and
Oh,
that's
do
where
they
it's
do that?
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Bingo.
Come on, through here, Tim.
We will probably lose signal. We might have to go. Can we go in the front? Well, it does matter because we're doing a live. We
Go
can't
round
lose.
the front bit.
I'll go around the front bit, Keith. He's adamant, you see. You could do 2 non-slim ladies. Brilliant, Peter. Like that.
I like that.
Fancy meeting the owner, Gaby?
Oh
you,
no, fancy bump.
Have you arranged this or something? Privately?
No.
Without telling me?
Keith's just workaholic. He's always there, isn't he?
Is he? I don't know.
I didn't know though, because I knew that.
Is it open for a coffee then or not?
Corinne did say to me that she was going to be working behind the bar today, but I thought that she might be closed by now because she was doing a christening. But
There you go. There's the amusements. I know if you're a big fan of traditional funfair seaside amusements.
look, Coronation Street.
Oh look, in fact, there they are in Blackpool.
But that's like proper old characters, isn't it?
Isn't that when she got run over by the tram?
I don't know.
Go on, I dare you, have a go.
Yeah, but when we get demonetised,
Yeah,
I've
oh,
got no coins.
I'm joking, Gaby. I know you
I'd
wouldn't.
be like dancing away,
Where's this?
keep myself fit
Where's this place to get coffee?
in the club.
You do advertise where you're going, so Keith probably. Yeah, he probably did. He probably did.
Oh yeah, maybe. We didn't really think about that. Oh yeah, we did actually advertise our live.
Well, we didn't really advertise it. We just put it up before. There's music playing in here, is there? Are you going in here for a coffee quickly?
Yeah.
Just keep it brief, because obviously we're live.
We're monetised, yeah.
Can we go in? It's free entry.
Yeah, we can go in. Yeah, anybody can go in here. No membership required.
We may lose signal. That's the only thing I'm worried
This
about.
is the I've got to admit, this is they've done a really good job with this, because I don't think before Keith had it, many people, I don't think it was as popular, but he's really, like, done
I
it
haven't
all
been
out.
in.
Puppies, watch his hand.
Ooh. That was close. That was the wheel that saved him.
Right.
Oh, hang on. There's somebody here. Look. I wish you gave me that look normally. I think this is.
I do.
Oh, you Gaby can't. It's private function.
Yeah, we're allowed in.
Are you?
So I'm going to buy a coffee off Corinne.
All right. Signal problems though. We better be quick.
Yeah, I will.
Right, go and get a coffee then. And because there's lots of music in here as well. Oh no, there is too much music, Gaby. I'm gonna have to go out. Too much music. We're gonna get demonetized. Gaby's gonna get her coffee. She'll be in there now for ages. La 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 la. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Here he is. He's gonna tell us off now. Too much loud music, Keith.
I mean, too much loud music.
Yeah, YouTube don't like it. So I've got to get out.
Why?
Because they demonetize you. Copyright, yeah, they're very hot on it.
Just
But
emphasise
Gaby's-
that the Bermuda Club, K Entertainment Limited.
Silly question.
Yes,
K Entertainment. It's just your.
that's my company.
No, I know that, but the name. How did you come to that name, Keith?
What's my name?
That's what I'm saying.
What's my name?
Oh, that's a classy little sign. All black. So what's going on up the top there, Keith? Because I've seen that for.
The site owner owns the flats, and it's basically a waste of time.
Because they haven't been up there, been used for ages. Because they used to be holiday flats, didn't
Yes,
they?
they used to be years ago, but the site owner got so much hassle from people who owned them that it's just not worth having.
Is it the original site owner?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Since...
From the year dot.
Wow. That's why it's so retro.
And he's a decent bloke.
Yeah?
You know, he's a beer buddy, but he's also my landlord. So,
Hope he gives you a good discount.
no, business is business. Beer buddy's a beer buddy.
Well, there you go. Wow. Never...
You never mix business with pleasure.
well, apparently you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
But sometimes it's good and it's healthy.
Is that on?
No, it's not. There's nobody watching, Keith. Don't worry.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
Gaby to hurry up because we've got like 1,000 people waiting out here. So this is the thing. When I'm with Gaby, she always forgets that we are doing a live. So me and Casper are going to continue because we've got Pontins to check out as well. But yeah, they do live entertainment on a mostly weekends at the minute until the main season gets underway. Could always go to places that play just public domain music. The thing is with copyrighted music, it's a little bit of a pain in the bum because YouTube just don't like it. Is my wife still in there? Yes, Deborah, absolutely love it. Rach Stein, say hi to me, Tim. Hi, Rach. Will I go to?
Tim,
Yeah.
if I turn the music right down.
Oh yeah, I can come in. Sorry about this, everyone. See, what you don't realise is I'm actually pushing a pram at the same time. Hang on, I'm just going to quickly mute this. Oh, there you go. He's now muted it. Oh, this is very nice.
Making you a coffee.
Yeah.
Good service.
I was going to say, you always forget that there's like 1,000 people watching when you're just having a natter with your mate and we just like need to get on the road.
Oh no, I knew. Corinne's making me a coffee. She's got to make it.
Hang on a second. It looks like she doesn't make anything. It looks like she puts it in that machine.
Water.
Oh.
Yeah, and because
Oh.
I've got to have a black coffee, because I can't have
That's
dairy.
that is Corinne, by the way. Hi, Corinne.
So do you have black?
Can we have 1,000 coffees, please?
Do you want a special?
What does everyone want?
Do you want a special one?
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
It's one of
Oh, this is like what you get on the on board aircraft.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, go on then. Is
Yeah,
it-
but they're nice.
Oh, actually, is there a cappuccino one?
There's a cappuccino.
Yeah, go on. I'll have a cappuccino, please.
Exciting.
Wow, look at that. That is a retro penny
Can you
pusher.
still play that, Corinne? Can you play that?
No, it's just
Decoration.
Show.
That's cool, isn't it?
Sorry, we're missing some of the chat.
Well, I
So
was just going to say as well, you guys have invested quite a lot in this, haven't you? You've done it all up and everything.
So, Corinne, we've got 200 lattes, 300 cappuccinos,
All in order.
and someone has ordered a Diet Coke.
Or,
Yeah, but I actually haven't been in since this was last done. This is
How
nice.
chic is all this? Like, this is all brand new.
Oh my God, look at Keith. He's put his name on every single table. K.
Entertainment.
Kind of like that. Oh, somebody wanted a hot
Nice,
chocolate
though, don't
and maybe a slush.
Could you imagine though if you had to make all them? So, they've obviously got the main stage down the back, and they've got this stage here is the one at the side that I actually perform on. Although Keith did say to me when I was last here, if I decided I wanted to use the bigger stage and be down that end of the room
There
on
he
here,
is.
I can do. So,
Well, you deserve to be on a bigger stage, but we need to get going. So
We do.
because we're spending too much time indoors.
yeah. But it's nice, isn't it? They've got the any ones here tonight, which is, do you want your sugar in it?
Yeah,
Ricky?
can you get one more in there, please?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody wanted a cherry Coke. Oh, Corinne's gone.
yeah, I know.
Hello, what's your name, sorry?
My name is Taz.
Taz. Hi,
Yeah,
Taz.
call me Taz.
That's all right, Keith. We're going to get on the road. He's a big advertising employee. Do you want to? Why don't you push the website, Keith, as well? You got a website?
Hey?
You don't have a
Well, you've
website?
got a Facebook page,
Well,
haven't
Queen
you?
does, I ain't got a clue.
Old school.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, a Facebook page. It's
Yeah, we've got Facebook. Look, it's up there. Look.
there you go. Oh, you've got a mascot as well, have you?
Monty the Mouse.
Monty the Mouse.
Yeah, they've got it all. And you've got a new thing installed, Jigsaw, haven't you,
Yeah,
or
Jigsaw,
something?
interactive.
That's cool, isn't it?
So if you could take a photograph of something like that, that'd be cool.
And the Any Ones are on tonight from 8:45. They're really good.
Do you know
actually,
what?
aren't
Do you know
they?
what will pull the punters in, Keith? If you said just for my subscribers, if they mention a code word, they get a discount, or maybe buy one get one free. You'll pull them in.
Drinks are cheap enough.
Yeah, you're really selling it.
What deals have you got on?
Drinks are cheap
Are
enough.
you the cheapest in Hemsby?
That's a club, yeah.
Wow. Is that right?
Yeah, we are. We are cheekier.
There you
We
go.
always
a
get-
There you go.
competition.
And if you look on there, look, you'll see what the shop deals are as well.
The what?
Keep an eye on that, look.
Oh,
Oh,
latest
we've got your
football news.
supermarket.
Hey,
Supermarket.
You said shop deals.
Yeah,
Oh,
shop.
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 Oh,
Look,
oh,
there.
shop.
There we go, look, look.
we can't be advertising alcohol. I thought that was a tea.
That's a Jaeger bomb.
So do you not do a happy hour then,
Yeah,
Keith?
no, definitely.
No
not.
happy hour. Definitely not.
Hello.
Brilliant.
Say hi to Keith.
Right, let's go, Gabby.
Right, let's.
How much were the coffees? Do we? Are you sure? That's very kind of you, Keith.
Keith, thank you so much.
Just look at the shop deals. Hang on, it's the shop deals.
Well, bearing in mind that advert was probably around about 800 quid, you know, I'll be happy with the coffees.
There you go now, bye. Want me to show that Mark 1 Escort again?
The what?
Mark 1 Escort, the orange one. That you were actually, when you was doing some down beach, like, oh, that's a nice car. That's my car.
You filmed an escort.
What today?
No.
No, a
In
lot of
lockdown,
while.
I think.
Oh, did I? Oh, you got a nice Escort, have you?
Mark 1 Escort. RS 2000.
Nice. What colour?
Orange.
That rings a bell now.
It,
You said
it
orange.
has collector's items.
Anyway, thanks, Keith, for the coffee.
Anyway, we've got
Thank you for doing that, thank you.
1.1
Cheers, buddy.
people
I'm just
watching.
waiting for that thingy bob to come up on there. Where the shop deal is. There,
Shop
there it is.
deal. Oh, look at that. 5 shots for a tenner. Can't beat it. See you later, Keith.
See you later, Tash.
Wherever you're gone, see you later.
Thanks for the coffee.
See you.
And thanks for turning the music off as well. They turned the music off for us. That is ever so kind.
Hang on. You got.
Yeah,
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, it would be good, darling. Thanks. Quick, the music's going, Gabby.
Alright, quick.
Can't I, Joe? Anyway, we apologise about that,
Right,
everyone. We was
yeah.
in there for far too long.
But I did
Gabby
wanna
forgets
get,
we're having
I
a
did wanna
natter.
get a coffee. Right. Let's have a catch up. Where are we at?
Sorry, we missed a lot of the chat there. Vincent! Thanks, Vincent, but please stop spamming. See you later, Keith. Thanks for the tour.
Everybody's orders are coming in now.
He's a nice
Leslie
guy.
Harvey, I'll have a JD and Coke, please, Tim.
Gabby,
and
where's
what
your...
have I missed? What have I
where-
missed?
Well, someone's just asked where your cardi is from. Anyway, we're gonna walk to Hemsby now after that little side trip. Do you know what? I think this was the caravan park, Gabby, on here, the tourers, I think, which is now a housing estate.
It was a roundabout. I'm holding your coffee. Brian Clark, thank you. Have you read out Ireland Super Chat?
No, I haven't, so you're gonna have
Brian
to catch up
Clark,
for me.
great stream as always from Brian and Linda in Coventry. Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
both of you. That's very, very kind. I'm just trying to catch up on this. Oh yeah, people are saying about the Coronation Street. Brilliant.
That's well delayed.
Yeah, I am. We are a little bit behind here. Sorry, it's my fault because I had to divert and get a coffee. But you know what it's like. Tim does walk my little socks off, and
Oh, you
I just
poor
need
little
some
thing, you.
preserves, you know. Life on the Ocean Wave. Hi, Tim and Gabby from sunny Suffolk. Hi, Life on the Ocean Wave. How are you doing? It's nice to see you all here. Andy, please keep chat clean. Troll's been taken off. Thanks for that, Andy. The Right Family, what's the latest? An old Pontins site. Right, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to have a little wander past it and have a little look, because what happened to it? They stopped building, hadn't they? And now it's been taken over again, and they've started again. Is that right?
basically.
Is that the latest?
Well, yeah, basically. So if I just zoom in, so you can see the original shell of the side of the Pontins block is still there, and then the rest of it is all in the same footings, but they've literally just kind of took it down and then re-bricked it back up and changed it into apartments, like you can see over there. But there's still so much work to do, and there's still a lot of the site that needs to be sorted, but you will get a better view as we just walk up here.
Hang on.
We'll also show you the erosion, the sad erosion that's happening to Hemsby. I mean, it's happening at an incredible rate, to be honest, especially when I first moved to Great Yarmouth, thinking about that 15 years ago, what it's like now compared to what it is. I think it must be, well, I don't know actually how many metres or feet have been lost, but it is a lot. Gaby, it's probably best to come to the front of me and left. That's
I know, sorry.
There you go.
It's just because there was a car coming, so I didn't want to walk next to you. Joe Smith, hi Tim and Gaby from South Yorkshire. Chris Grange says, hi, hope you're both well. Do you have to walk back or get a taxi? It's not that far, because the way we do Hemsby, we do a bit of a loop, don't we?
Loop.
Yeah, so we start off, I don't know how well you know the area, but obviously Newport and Hemsby, well, the parades are parallel to each other, so we park the car down one end and we walk down Newport, come around up to Hemsby Promenade and just follow it down to the beach, and then we're pretty much back where we started, so that's pretty cool.
Taxis, right family says taxi Hemsby.
This is actually one of my favourite live walks, walking through Hemsby.
Is it? Compared to Yarmouth?
Oh, do you know what? I could have had a toilet break in the Bermuda Club.
No, you were spending long enough in there as it was, and if you spent any longer in there, it would have I'd lost battery.
We'd have all been in our old folks' home, wouldn't we? By the time I'd have finished in there, we're like, darling, you missed our whole marriage because you were in the Bermuda Club for too long, and I'm old and grey now. You're not finding my jokes funny, are you?
Not really.
You never laugh when I want you to. Peter says, very sad when I see all the rock erosion and properties falling into the sea on Anglia News. It's a sad situation, it's awful.
There's a lot of traffic.
But people are still buying property in that area, which is quite...
See there, you can still see the
funny.
original boarding on the this side of the old Pontins site. People are always asking me questions, and they're always fascinated about Pontins. So I guess now is a good time to tell you that I am going to be returning to Pontins. Now there is 4 or 5 of them in the UK, and I've decided to return back to one of the biggest in the UK, and possibly one of the worst as well. That video should be coming up on Wednesday, so as I return to Pontins. So and I actually have to say that there is some improvement. I'll let you see the video, but talking about improvement, this is you can imagine if it was just left for years, this is what it would look like. Are you having a nice walk, Casper? Yeah? You're still not saying anything.
Are you having any of your coffee? Would you like to have a sip of it?
I'll no, because you're probably too hot at the minute. So
It's not. It's fine.
That's alright. I'll have some in a second. Am I ruining your cup holder? We can wash it out.
No, not at all. I am proud of the cup holder. I had to test it out. Jules B says, I'll be very disappointed if Gaby doesn't get her toilet break. It's tradition, isn't it, Jules?
That's a really weird thing to say.
It's not on this live. It's pretty standard.
You do know that I can hold the pram perfectly well.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to assist. Oh, Barry, thank you.
For the absolute sheer delight and entertainment you give. What an accolade to have.
Do you like watching?
Thank you so much, Barry. What got Tim into doing Walk with Tim material, and how much you love the Ice Hotel? It was breathtaking. 2 questions there, I guess. Lockdown started the channel, didn't it? Do you remember having the conversation? Well, I didn't. I just said to you, I'm going to do this, and you went, oh yeah, all right.
Well, it was not really strange to me that you were wanting to start something like this, because obviously we had our own channel before, didn't we? Which we were just putting videos up and it wasn't really doing a lot. And
See, that's still looking pretty chic, old school Pontins right there. Yeah, carry on.
Can't remember what to say now.
Where is he? Hemsby in Norfolk.
Luke, you're absolutely right. Gaby should do best and worst public loos rated. So you're doing the Burge and I'm doing public loos. Could you imagine? What a contrast. I go around rating the public toilets.
I can't remember where I was recently, but they have the title for Loo of the Year. I can't remember where I was, and I was like, oh, I think it was somewhere in Blackpool actually.
Joyce says hello to you, Casper. Lots of people are saying hello to you in the chat. Oh, he's such a happy baby. He's happy today.
I would say just like his mum.
I am happy.
Depending if you've got
He's
a coffee in
getting
hand.
his back teeth.
Seagull's been very loud. So we're going to take a right up here, walk down towards Hemsby. I'll show you the beach in Hemsby, because normally the signal's all right down there. But there is some good news that there has been some rocks placed on the beach. Now the only thing is, I would say, is it's a little bit too late, but unfortunately it's a political thing, I think, don't quote me, but it's because they had to wait until a certain amount of, I don't know, cliff had gone before they were allowed to spend money or got given money from the government. I don't know, I could be wrong, but something like that.
Well, somebody sent a message to my website the other day. I don't know who it was, because they didn't put their name, and said they've messaged you to sign a petition for Save the Coast.
Hemsby
Have you
Coast.
received a petition from anyone?
No. This is salty. Why is it salty?
It's unsweetened.
Hey?
It's unsweetened, but I put sugar in it, so it kind of defeats.
Why? But it tastes salty.
It might be because I put my lip to it before I realised that.
Why have you got salty lips?
I don't know. It might just be
Okay.
the lipstick I'm using. that
Jokes.
gives off
Do
that
not leave
kind
them
of-
in the comments.
No! Oh my god! Why is everybody thinking like that?
No, I didn't say they did. I just said don't leave any jokes in the comments.
Yeah, please don't. I'm innocent.
Yes, I know. No, not the Blackpool Place Beach one. I was in somewhere else. Faith, no more Addict 6. You got it.
Oh yeah, the Pontins is looking lovely down here.
What if Gaby put salt in?
Dolphin barks in. Or would you signal down there? Because we never walked that way before.
Yeah, but can't you go through Hemsby Beach that way anyway? It'd be quicker. No, I know which way we can go. If
There's
you
a
want to
Gaby
go,
fence, I
if you want to go that way.
think. We can't take Casper from there.
But that's Long Beach.
Don't you want to see Pontins?
We just have.
No, I meant the good bit where it's all done, near the entrance. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why is it that when we're at this point on Beach Road, you hear all these crows? Doesn't sound like a holiday area, does it? Gaby's walking behind me like a very responsible adult.
what? Can't hear you.
I said, you're walking behind me like a very responsible adult. Any plans to visit Pembrokeshire and Wales this year? Love the videos from Andrew and Bethan in Fishguard. Definitely, yes. There will be a lot more British seaside videos coming up, as well as the abroad. Someone did mention when's the next abroad trip. It's going to be our favourite, well, my new favourite place actually, Gibraltar. We'll do a live from there, but also there's quite a few trips coming up. So yeah, do keep an eye on the channel. Here, this is where Gaby's face is everywhere. What's the selfie seat?
Selfie seat.
I thought it said selfie test. You know, it really does, it does make you think, you know, back in the old days, we keep saying this, but I'd love to have gone back in the 60s when you stay in somewhere like that. You get someone knock on your hut to give you tea. How do they keep the tea and coffee warm then? Because your dad used to do that.
What, when they did the tea cart?
Yeah.
Well, I think they... Okay, well, if you think about like a teapot, I suppose they use something
Like a tea
similar
cosy.
to that, maybe. I don't know. They have like a tin canister, I think.
Hang on a second. We can't not go and check out this brilliant bit of modelling by two people that look very familiar. How long is it going to be until that's not there anymore?
I don't know. It might be past its sell-by date.
You know it is, don't you?
Because, obviously, you know, we're getting older now, Tim, so they might not be able to know it's us.
That's the most depressing thing though, because we are getting older, and if that stays up there for any longer, then we will literally be going,
crying every time we walk past.
look how young we were. Yeah, he's doing a few more syllables now.
What are you saying, Bums? He loves cars, doesn't he?
People are walking around in shorts and t-shirts. I've got this big old thick
It is a
coat
nice
on.
day today, but I still think you need to put something over your shoulders, as my gran would say.
No, we know this is going to sound weird, but we live by the coast. So for us, we know that this is blooming cold.
Tim,
But
stop,
people,
stop.
hang on, I'm talking, people will always come on holiday and wear shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops even when it's cold. Because it doesn't matter because you're on holiday. Like that people there.
Well, you know
Wow, can you
what?
see his legs? They're really sunburned. Badly. The sun is quite strong this time of year.
Always use sunscreen.
The sun is very strong this time of year, you know. People forget that. Should we do that thing where we walk through here and then go round?
Yeah, you can go around.
Be a bit different.
As well. You're not going to lose signal there, are you?
No. Well, we shouldn't do, no. You enjoying your coffee for once?
Oh yeah. Well done, Corinne. Thank you for that.
I have to say though, and we can say this now because Gaby used to work on here, although this is a huge site, it is it's got no soul because there's no landscaping anywhere. You know, when we went to Haven,
I know what you mean.
the caravans are here, it's great, it's a big site, it's open, but there's no landscaping. It is just caravans with the caravan, yeah, Thumps, you tell them, and the spot. Although some of these have hot tubs, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're gorgeous vans. I think the thing is, I think their aim was to keep it quite simple, weren't it? But I do think it'd be cool if they planted a few palm trees or whatever.
Palm trees, yeah. Because that's the
would be
difference now.
nice.
When you walk on,
It's got everything.
because
Just need a couple of flowers.
it feels. What's the film with Jim Carrey? I don't know why it feels like that.
Me, Myself and Irene?
No.
Truman Show?
Yeah. That's
Well, this
it.
feels like the Truman Show.
But only just because all the caravans are all the same colour, the same look. It's all very monotone.
I don't get what the Truman Show's got to do with it. There was that film we watched. Right, I'm just confused. There's this film we watched about that couple that's moved into a new house and couldn't get out of the estate. What was that called? Begins with V. You know the one I mean, don't you? It's got him from
that's a really good
Social
movie.
Networking in it.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know.
And they're sort of stuck. And all the houses,
I don't know.
yeah, and all the houses are exactly the same, aren't they?
But
And it reminds me of that a little bit.
But it's like, how would you find where your caravan is? Because you're like, oh, I know it. It looks like. Oh, no, it doesn't. It all looks like. Although I must say, they do have. And we've got to quickly show this.
Oh, there's some palm trees there.
They do have some landscaping, but they still do have. They've done these up, Gaby, as
I
well.
was going to say, all those balconies look new, don't they?
See, this is the real old 60s style. We just talked about landscaping. It's all here.
So these are actually original chalets, but they've done them up, and they're gold units, or they were gold units when I was here.
What's a
And
gold unit?
Well, one of the higher graded ones, and they are absolutely beautiful inside. You would not believe that they were this old, tired chalet. Oh no, it's a magpie. Go after me, Mr. Magpie. But yeah, they're actually really, really nice inside. I think they're still gold. I don't know. But this is all new. These little
Wookie Dave, you
balcony-
got the name of the movie right. Well done. That is this.
What was it called? Yeah, Vivarium.
Vivarium, yeah, weird movie.
Oh, but
really good.
We watched it twice. It was that good.
Oh, we can't get out this way, can we? No. But there you
We'll
go.
go this way.
Can we mention your dad, what he used to do then?
My dad.
Yeah.
Depends what you're going to say. I'm worried.
No. That your dad is obviously, you know, worked in the old school holiday parks, and he would be one of his first jobs. He was obviously a lot better later on, but one of his first jobs was you know, knocking on people's doors. And because this is what you used to do on a holiday park back in the 60s. And also, you might remember from Holiday on the buses that you could leave your kids, and this, you would never do this now, you could leave your kids in the apartments, and if there was a
Tie
kid...
a ribbon on the door.
Well, no, if there was a kid crying, there used to be a sign in the clubhouse, in the main room, and it would say baby crying in chalet number... God, that's shocking, isn't it?
Where did we go where they still had that sign out the back? Where was that? We went somewhere and they still had the sign for it, an old sign for baby crying. I can't remember where it was. I'm going to have a good think about that, but I remember. You can go out this way, Tim. There's a path that takes you round.
Yeah, but that's going to be... All right, okay.
No, it's just as long. Same. But
Heidi,
yeah,
hi.
Dad used to do the...
Someone's got a barbecue going on.
The tea carts, and he said it was an amazing job because he used to get like majorly tipped. So he'd go round and they would, and Dad used to love it, and then they used to tip him and put money in their hand, say, "Oh, have that," because they used to be so pleased. They'd come round with like tea for him, and all the chalets were like this.
Yeah. That's
like,
actually
the traditional holiday park. You can't beat it, can you?
I mean, it's, you know, I've always said it. It's in mine and Gabby's blood, in one way or another. Gabby's because of her family's connections, and mine because, you know, I had well, I just grew up.
You were the customer.
I was the customer.
We were on the other side of the fence.
But there's much nicer caravans. People kept saying they're not caravans because they're not on wheels, but they are on wheels. And somebody said about our video.
Lodges are actually on wheels as well, aren't they? But
And this
they
is the
just
other.
have
Listen.
the ice cream
And this is
van.
the thing I don't get. Why do the parks allow ice cream vans to come on site? It's strange. You'd think
Well,
they
it
wouldn't.
depends. Like if you have got if you've got a holiday park that doesn't sell ice cream, it could be in your interest because you're keeping your customers happy by offering a service. But if you sell it on park, then yes, it does become a problem.
So we're just double checking the string because someone said it's lagging.
Okay, well we're coming round and out of it now anyway, so it should be fine.
Are we all still here?
I can see it's all fine. So yeah, the ice cream van can be quite beneficial, but if
I
your
just
park
find it
doesn't
weird.
actually supply ice creams, but if it does supply ice creams, then obviously they're stealing your trade. So
Yeah,
it depends on your
that
park.
weird. I just like, you know, if I grew up in Birmingham and you know, the ice cream van came down the street. When I'm on holiday, I don't want to hear that because it just reminds me of home. It sounds awful to say, but yeah.
Yeah, that's odd. So anyway, the English
I've got
hedgehog-
issues from childhood, man.
English hedgehog. Thank
Oh,
you
by the
so
way,
much.
how many
Great
thumbs up?
videos. Have a coffee. Thank you. That's very
Thank you.
kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, I just saw the lag. By the way, it does help us out if you give it a thumbs up. Okay, so please hit that thumbs up.
Give it a hit.
Oh,
Oh,
it is.
they're all new. Them units around there, like these little brownie kind of grey lodges, they're new. They weren't there when I was here, so they've obviously been recently put in. But I tell you what though, just when you think like Hemsby Beach can get any bigger, it gets bigger. They keep sort of pulling back. Well, it seems like they're pulling back more and more land, and they're adding more and more vans all the time. It's a massive site. I really
How laggy
don't-
is it, Gabby? Because I can still see a
Mine's
lag.
fine.
Just stay with us. It's because we're around a lot of caravans. We'll walk quickly down into a little bit.
Yeah, a couple of palm
Shane,
trees
is it
would be
warm?
nice.
Well, it's quite funny because we're walking around in coats and thick clothes, and holiday makers. What a weird phrase.
Holiday makers.
There's the ice cream van. Stop me, get me ices. Isn't that what they used to say on the
I
back?
do miss an ice cream, I'm not gonna lie.
So he's literally just driving around. Ah, that's loud. Oh no, we're gonna get demonetised.
Jeez, oh,
Did that scare him?
can't have an ice cream from the ice cream van, he can only have lollies.
Right, we've done a coffee order. Oh, we've only got 493 thumbs up. Can we get to 1,000? That'd be good.
Yeah.
We've
got 1.2k watching. Come on, hit the thumbs. Come on.
Can
Be
you
generous. It
tell me
costs
what
nothing to
the
hit thumbs.
tell me if it's lagging or anything, or is it okay? Is it watchable? Because I can't help with the signal as we move around the park, unfortunately. Is it all right? Is it all right on your end, Gaby?
It's fine here. Sophie Robinson says, making my homemade apple crumble, watching you 3 on a walk. Lovely way to spend a Sunday. Can't wait for tomorrow, Gaby. Oh, well, thank
That's
you,
one
Sophie.
way that's one way to advertise my Sunday afternoon strolls.
Oh, I'm making an apple crumble. And,
Oh, hang on.
Oh, these are new.
Have they taken some chalets down?
These are all new. There must be hot tubs in those.
How do you know that?
Because the decking is so big and they've also got cover on the side. So I think there's...
Gaby used to work here, that's what we know. These chalets are pretty small, aren't they? Wow.
Look like padding on the back of those as well.
Ice cream van has gone expensive.
How
Definitely.
much is a Mr. Whippy these days?
It isn't. I don't know. Just goes to show how long I haven't had an ice cream from an ice cream van, because I thought they were still £1.20. I bet you they're more now, aren't they? Are they more?
I don't know, but I don't know why they call them 99 when they're 99. Not a 99 anymore. Car, train.
Someone's drying a tea towel out there. I mean, people. You can't exactly say when people turn up on holiday they don't know what they're going to get. I'm just trying to think. Yeah.
Jules B says that an ice cream is about £3 now.
No, surely not.
No way.
From an ice cream van.
Oh my god. This
From
goes
an
to
ice cream
show that we don't go to ice cream vans very often. I always wanted to be an ice cream man, didn't I, when I was little?
Have you guys ever stayed at Thorpe Park in Cleethorpes, Samantha? No, we haven't. For a second when you said Thorpe Park. We've still got to sort that out, actually. There will be trips going. I'm checking out a couple of hotels at Alton Towers and Thorpe Park very soon. It does look like an army barracks from here, this side. Especially when they chose this colour.
I don't know why they went for that colour. Because the bands are
Why couldn't they?
cream, aren't
Why
And then
couldn't they
you've
have
got
gone
the
for
chalets that
a?
are like a, what seems to be like a bit of a off grey.
See, I know it sounds stupid, but my favourite colour would have been like a pastel yellow for Holiday Park. I think that would look quite nice.
Ooh,
Or
yeah.
pastel blue, actually.
Or a mint green.
Yeah. Rather than the
Or
colour.
a sea blue. Now that would be nice.
Dominic.
You've got to go for a beach hut look, I think.
It's £2.49 for a Mr. Whippy and a flake down here in Cornwall. I bet
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I think it fluctuates. People are saying about the prices, it's different in different areas. Really? Can you get stocks in Mr. Whippy? If not, maybe we should.
People are asking if you're going to the coronation.
No. Unfortunately, I'm not.
No, I don't
And
think
I'll tell you why.
would get signal there either, would you?
Well, no, because
If you did do a live.
yeah, if I did a live in London, like you say,
You can't anyway, because
I was in London around when the Queen passed away. But the thing is that the signal would be so jam-packed with loads of other streamers doing it. I wouldn't get signal and it would keep dropping out. So it wouldn't be worth it, to be honest. And a lot of the time, you'd probably get the backs of people's heads because it would just be so busy. If you've ever been in London at a massive event like that, it's awful, isn't it? Because it's just ridiculously busy. So what are they doing with this then, Gaby?
I don't know.
I thought you said there was going to be
bowling.
yeah.
I think they're still planning on doing it, but I don't know where. Right, Steve.
Yeah, Gaby knows all the locals.
I'm all right. How are you? Well, my eyesight's perfect. That's why I spotted you first. Oh, you're looking good. I know, no baby now, not in here. You up?
And there she goes. I can guarantee you it happens every time I do a live, and I'm trying to carry Casper. For a second it was like, we've lost you now, that's it. We lose you every time.
It's a nice, aren't they?
She's now taking a photo of the bin. This girl has got issues. Are you doing any? Yes, I've just returned from Blackpool actually. A couple of videos coming up from Blackpool. Pardon?
There's a reason I'm taking a picture of that bin.
Oh God, here we go.
Because I'm sort of plugging someone else's page here, but I follow a page where a guy just takes loads of pictures of random bins. I just think it's funny.
I thought they're not allowed on that sign. There's people standing on it. Dangerous, health and safety.
I don't know. I would have thought not, but that sign was there after I worked here.
Yes, sorry, you were talking about the bin.
Oh, anyway, I'm just going to send a picture to the bin man, that's all, and then he'll put it up on his page because I just think it's a cool bin. I know, I'm a bit weird.
Right, it's tradition. If we come up here, we have to show you this coffee shop, which is really nice. And it's even better because when you have a coffee, anybody would think you're a force to be reckoned with around Hemsby because you are everywhere.
Well, as only as far as the Hardy Park is concerned.
But you still can't get a free coffee in there.
Well, I don't work there anymore, do I?
They've put this Hemsby sign there and they tell people not to climb on it, but people do. All right, we will check out the beach and I'll show you what's happening down there. Are you all right, Thumps? Good boy.
I tell you what, though, there was no better person to advertise a coffee, to be fair, was there?
No, that is a disaster waiting to happen, though.
What do you mean?
The sign.
What, do you think someone's going to graffiti it?
No, someone will fall off it. Where there's like a blame, there's a claim. Call it a little mini Great Yarmouth sometimes down here with the amusements because they do look rather big from the outside. And also what's interesting is that you'll find that these amusements open 364 days a year.
Oh, Peter, thank you for your nice comment. Leanne Spampanato, thank you so much. Tim, do you know if dogs are allowed on the beach? I think they are, but they've got to be on a lead, haven't they?
May till September,
Tim?
They're not allowed. Is this the petition?
Was it you that emailed me?
I was, yes!
Because you never put your name, I didn't know who it was from or anything.
That was me.
And I thought, what petition?
We have to got we need 100,000 signatures to lobby government to give us funding to put rocks all down there.
So what's...
You just need people to sign it.
100,000
Have you got a pen?
So there's rocks already down there. How...
No.
I thought there was.
Them rocks are just there to save a road so people can go up there in their cars.
Hang on.
To save what? Oh, with the road.
The road is gone.
Oh, I know the road. I haven't been up there for a while. I was gonna. I know the road was hanging off, but that's scary. Gaby's signing it now. How many petitions?
We need 100,000.
And how many have you got?
Lorna has got 5,000 online. We're online. Please support.
What's the website?
.org, is it? Change.org.
Change.org. Yeah.
Change.org.
And so that's to lobby the government to help Hemsby out.
Yeah, we can't do anything. We've got all the management now from MMO and all.
Yeah.
We've got all permission from them.
You just need to sign it. I've filled that bit in. I just need
Can
you
you
to
hold
sign
it? Can I use your back?
Well, I'm too spongy. Use the back of my phone. Use the back of my phone.
Yeah, hold that. I'll do it.
Casper, can he sign it?
And if you want a lovely coffees,
there you go.
If you want lovely coffees, Madison's up there. Madison. And he can have a teddy bear ice cream for £1.20. Teddy bear.
Is it non-dairy though? Because he can't.
Yes, they do non-dairy.
Oh, do they?
£1.20.
Wow.
Bargain.
They do diabetic. Yeah, Madison's for the ice
That's
cream.
good. Because mind you, we have been there and got a coffee quite a few times, haven't we?
Yeah.
Did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
I'm still holding the phone.
I've been following you. I've been on the beach looking for you.
We've been all watching you.
Oh, you've been
I've been following you on there and on the tablet. And we see you coming up. I said, right, that's it. Let's go and get Gaby now.
Well, I got the email that you'd sent to my website, but I had no idea who it come from. And
that
I
was
said,
me.
Yeah, and I said to Tim, someone sent you it, and he said I haven't received anything.
You put me a thumbs up though.
I did read it, and I will make sure I definitely mention it. I'll put the link up as well.
There you go.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Oh, excellent. Well, good luck with that. Thinking of you all. And
I have done 36 pages in 3 weekends.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow, that's good.
So,
Let's hope you get many more.
Just go online, everyone, and support Hemsby because they do need your support.
Tell them the website then.
You'll see
What is the website?
It's Save Hemsby coastline.
Go.
Am I reading it? It's just
Save
don't you
Hemsby
say-
Coastline.
And the lighthouse.
.org.uk.
There you go. There you go. Tim's just said it. So follow him.
And we're all on Facebook as well. The lifeboat.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of businesses down here and a lot of people that live here and people.
Well,
are
it is
losing
scary.
their
I
homes
mean,
and
I was just
businesses.
saying to Gabby, I think I've lived in now 23 years, and I still remember the houses going beyond where the beach is now. It's scary when you think how much has been lost.
What beach?
Exactly.
Where the toilets in.
And where when you stand up in Scrapby, you can really see how it's really eaten away. It's so strange, so strange.
Well, the beach is below sea level.
Yeah,
So
it's
when the
shocking.
tide comes in, there's no beach.
And
Yeah.
we've only just bought that house.
Yeah, you need all the support you can
And that's
get.
one thing I would say.
£70,000 it's gone down
Yeah,
the
this is the
Yeah,
rat.
exactly.
Did you know that during lockdown, Hemsby was the #1 place in the entire country for people to want to move to?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Very desirable.
But like you say, you can't get a mortgage on a house too close to the cliffs. That's the only letdown. Because we've been looking, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
we do.
thanks guys. Hope you get.
I'll see you later.
See you later, guys.
That's a different thing, you see that beach.
Yeah, we'll see that.
Oh, Daniel Watkins says, just signed Gabby and Tim. Well done, everyone. It's great
Well
to get
done,
your support.
Daniel. My coffee's gone well cold.
And Lisa Pryor's just said, love Hemsby. And Dave said, absolutely yes. Yeah, so the petition's online. Oh, bless.
See, this is very misleading because you see, we saw those rocks there, and all over social media it was like there's a funfair there. There's too many children there. We won't walk around.
Oh, wow. Look at all these people that have actually signed it. Linda's signed and shared. Leslie signed. Vinny has signed. That is so nice, guys.
Because this is the shocking truth. I mean, literally, the sand dunes are literally just behind there, and the state of the erosion is just going to come closer and closer up onto Beach Road, and that's when obviously tourism will be affected, local businesses, and not just that. You know, a lot of people have fond memories of coming to Hemsby. It's a lovely place in the sand dunes, but yeah, it's slowly being eroded away, and obviously that is climate change, yes, but you know, further up the coast there is more sand on the beach than ever before, so it's not just climate change. People could say it could be something to do with what do you call it, dredging as well off the coast. It could be a number of things.
The amount
but-
of people that are in the chat right now who have just said that they've signed, that's overwhelming. Wow,
That's really
so
good.
guys. Thank you.
It's Bradley Walsh in the chat. We always say it. If you know Hemsby and that calf, Bradley Walsh. But yeah,
All the shops are
that's
open today.
Beach Road, all the amusements.
They've got a doggy deli there. Look, the dogs. Oh, that's cute. That's new.
Same then got a little baby deli. But if you watched the news recently, and the last few houses that were remaining just up here have now gone as well. And that's really sad. I think this is one of the last few houses. Just there, Gabby. And if I zoom in, that's, I think, the last one that's remaining, because there was another one just further down there that went in as well. I think you can see it there because there's a gap. But yeah, I'll go down onto the beach and show you what I mean. But the scariest thing is that if you're from this area or familiar, Winterton has a lighthouse just up there, and you used to be able to never see that when standing on the beach over there, and now you can because all those dunes have just been like washed away. It's scary.
Yeah. Nikki, I will definitely do that. I was just thinking that myself, actually. Nikki was just saying that I should also plug the petition in the coffee morning tomorrow, so I will do that.
Whoa, sorry, thumpies.
Even if we can just get that one extra signature, you know, it's one more.
And to be honest, you know, we appreciate that we have viewers from all over the world, and you might not care about it, but it would be good if you could just help us out, or help Hemsby out, and just sign it. It's more about people's numbers, you know, showing government. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. See you later. Yeah, bit different to Hemsby, innit? Just a little bit, yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Belvedere. Did Belvedere put the link up?
Oh, I don't know. We missed
He
that.
might have done.
Probably. Let me just check back.
Craig says is your coffee
Yes,
morning.
he did. Belvedere did put the link up. Well
Is your
done.
coffee morning back tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow 11 o'clock from my house.
Your house?
But you obviously
Do I
can't.
not live with you then?
But what I mean is, it's not in the car. Because we were on the road, weren't we? I was in the house last week though as well. But yeah, come and join 11 o'clock. Everybody welcome.
Sent it to my mum. Thank you. Louise,
Oh,
Brian, thanks.
brilliant.
Kevin, John. I'm from Birmingham, but I'm going to Hemsby when I was growing up. Signed and shared. Baby Shark is in the chat.
Wow.
1,400 people watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. It helps the video out.
Wow, we've got 1.4 people watching. That's amazing. Is that a record?
I don't know. Might be.
I think it might be.
Now
oh,
this
we've
is.
got toilets. Sorry.
You really shut that out loud.
Okay, so like, everyone wants to see the erosion, but I want to go to the toilets.
Well, you go there.
Okay.
Well, I can't really take Casper, but okay. Well, I will. Why do you always have to do it? Why can't you just hold it like a normal person?
Well, because
Just hold it, woman.
It's tradition, isn't it?
No, you've already been away once already because you went to in the coffee shop for ages. So
I'll do it on the way back from the beach then. How's that?
go to the beach. I'll show you up the other end as well in just a moment. Apologise about the wind. I haven't got the little muff with me.
This advertisement down here is all new, isn't it? Or have I just never noticed it before?
There is a lot of
There's a
advertisement.
picture of me.
In fact, you're everywhere, Gaby. What the heck? Look,
I'm pregnant on there, you can tell.
you're there,
I'm eating fish and chips.
and we're there.
And that's my hand. With
God,
the
you
coffee
sound
cup.
so funny. That's my hand.
Tell by nail. I had that from-
Do you know what? And they didn't even pay us.
Can't you tell I'm pregnant on there with Casper?
Wow.
Playing the fruit machines. I never noticed that there. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, you didn't get paid any extra. All you did was got your normal hourly rate for work.
God, it's not always about money, Tim.
It is when they're using your photo everywhere.
No, it's not. It's just about supporting my work.
Okay. Well, I will show you up the other side as well, but I'll just quickly just show you here. Gaby, just watch Casper. I just don't know about the signal. I think I'm going to lose it. Boat. But there's where the rocks have been placed up where the road used to. This is a scary thought. The beach and these cliffs used to come out to around about there. There. So I don't know if we lost signal there because I can't tell in the chat.
Well, I had you on. I
What? From when I walked away?
yeah, Mr.
Really?
Hadji, yeah.
Really?
Until I put my phone in my pocket. But that was for genuine reason. I was going to get something out of the bag for Casper. I wasn't hanging up on you.
Again, this is the problem. Sometimes the signal's good and we can go down there and it's fine. Other times it just likes to throw us out. Let's have a quick walk up here. I'll show you.
So that's the old road down there, isn't it?
I can't see the comments without you, darling. Did you get any of that, or did it all just disappear, everyone, with the signal?
Well, no one's saying anything like they got kicked out or anything.
Someone just said back now, so.
Oh yeah, someone has just said buffering, losing
Is it
signal.
what now?
Lagged. Dodge.
If we can just get up to this bit. Gaby, keep with me, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see.
But I'm just watching the video.
Yeah, but the further you go back, you can't see, can you?
Oh, it feels cold walking in this direction.
Gabby's actually connected to my phone with the Wi-Fi, so it's massively draining the...
People are saying it's buffering.
Just stay with it. We'll turn around again in a second, but... Bit windy up here as well.
People are saying it's working now.
We did have friends who had houses along here, so yeah, it is sad. And they've moved out the area completely, which is also sad, isn't it?
It is so sad.
And it does make you think there's a house there for sale. Now, current state of erosion, would you buy it?
Well, you never know. Someone might only want it for like...
Well, let's say if you knew you had like 10 years.
I don't think you'd get 10 years out of it.
No, well, no,
Well,
I'm just trying to make.
it.
I'm just trying to make a point that you could do.
See, that's all the old road, isn't it, there?
Yeah. So just hold Casper down. We'll just show you. Hopefully the signal will still be all right. This reminds me of the early days of Scarborough. Wow, this is shocking. This is where the old road is. Can you still see the signal? So this is where the old road was. Are we still here? Just put a yes in the comments. And then this is what's happened to the road now. Really shocking. The road literally has gone. Bearing in mind this road used to go all the way down there and then around. So this is I don't really understand why the rocks have been put in now to save this. Well, I guess there's a reason for that, because all these properties will be affected if this isn't. So actually, if you were thinking about buying that house, now that these rocks are here, that's a good sign. But what they need really is the rock berm to continue all the way down, and then there might be a bit more future. But I mean, it's scary just to think where you can see the sea now, and this is mind blowing. Where you can see the sea now, give that another good few 100 yards. That's where the beach and the sea used to be, and there used to be 2 rows of houses. There's a row of houses like where the sea is now, and there's another row of houses beyond that. So it's really scary and really sad. But yeah, for those people that wanted to see that, it is kind of shocking. And I know that a lot of the national press don't really correctly report stuff. They say cliffs and the village falling into the sea, but as we know, they are sand dunes, and that's why it's easily eroded. But at the same time, it's something that is happening at an alarming rate.
Yeah. Pretty unbelievable, to be honest.
Because you had a friend, well, we both had a friend that had a house here.
Yeah.
And that night when they went in 2013, that was awful.
Yeah, I mean...
they never thought it would actually happen.
She said to me it was awful because she was just sat down watching TV like you do with a night time, you settle down, get your dressing gown on, your slippers, and she was cozied up. And she had a knock on the door saying, "You need to get out now." And she was like, "What?" You know, and obviously she knew it was going to be a surge, but I don't think she realised how much trouble the house was going to be in. And yeah, that was a hard time, I think.
So yeah, you know, if you're passionate about the UK seaside, it's savehemsbycoastline.org.uk. Just by signing it.
Yeah.
Isn't it sad that you have to get a certain amount of petitions before government will actually do anything?
I like, should they just not do it?
What you would
Why
think?
has it got to be a petition? Just
No.
like, can't you see people are losing their properties and
You
their
would think that they
businesses?
would.
I mean, just
You think
do
they could
it.
come down, have a look, and go, "Oh wow, yeah, this is.
I
We need
know.
something to do this," rather than say, "Well, actually, we need to have
People's
all
lives,
these
isn't it?
people."
It's
How many
terrible.
thousands of people?
I just... What, watching?
No. No, I think it was that
I
many.
don't know what you were on about.
No, how many have to sign the petition for them to do something?
I've got to admit, I didn't quite clock how many that she said. I kind of missed that bit, but a petition's got to be signed to make the move. I just don't understand.
But I'm getting rather warm now, actually. Are you? Are you sweating?
No, I was freezing up there in my coat again.
I've got a sweat on with your coat again. Yeah, so by the way, reference to Pontins, I return to Pontins next week on Wednesday, so make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already.
Oh look, Hemsby actually have a firework display.
You know
this is like an annual thing. Well, we know it, but everybody else doesn't know it, do they?
Oh, I thought we'd mentioned it before.
I don't think so.
That doesn't start until summer. July. Ice cream?
I would love to, but I can't.
Drink at the pub?
Now you're talking my language.
Best
Red
place
wine.
to sit outside in the summer and have a tipple.
Should we do it? Oh, thank you.
Which way should we go, left or should we go right and round?
You tell me.
Go back this way. Because there is a way that you can actually walk back to where we started in Newport by going beyond this pub. It's quite a nice little walk, actually. You go around the back of a few holiday parks.
You're not going to lose signal around here, are you?
We'll find out.
Oh, God.
So your Coagan's holding up well.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice.
Shame you haven't got a style link for that.
Oh, I know. It's a shame.
Well, no, I
Primark,
don't.
But they don't sell it in Primark anymore because they got it a few years ago.
Amber says, let's go to the pub.
Yeah,
Josie,
if that...
Josie, if that was taken down weeks ago now.
This could be a challenge. Can you get it in there? That sounds so bad, doesn't it?
Oh no, can we get the pram through there?
Watch your hands, bumpies. Challenge.
I think you're going to have to go backwards
that way.
in.
You're going to have to go that way.
Hang on.
Big bit. Come on, Daddy.
No, we can't.
What? We'll have to take the wheel off and then we can.
We can't.
We'll lift it. We'll lift it.
We just have to go back round the other way.
No, we'll lift it.
Lift it? I can't lift one-handed.
No, we'll have to put the camera down a second and
No, we
lift.
can't do that.
Oh, we'll walk round then.
Peter says, order for the pub, 600 pints, 400 wines and 200 cokes.
Hey, I'd love to go at the pub with you lot. I'm up for it. It's Tim that won't go.
What is it, 1 tomato juice? Who drinks that?
Who drinks a tomato juice? That's meant to be really good for hangovers, a tomato juice.
I'm just trying to think, right? We have gone that way before. Oh, I know, we've gone the other way. Round to where we just were. We've gone that way before, haven't we?
No, that way. You walk down there.
Oh,
don't
of
you?
course, yeah. I think.
Jill's on the Prosecco. Jill, I love a Prosecco.
But not on a Sunday.
I can't believe that I've done this walk without
I'm
going to the
sweating.
toilet.
Can't believe you're even mentioning that.
It's a big deal. Remember when we used to take Holly to the House of Fun when she was little?
Yeah.
That used to be great because Holly would go and play in the soft play and we could just sit and chill with a coffee.
There's one place we haven't been to actually for a while, and that's that Chinese.
Ooh, maybe we should get Chinese tonight.
Chinese.
I don't know
now.
about you, but I'm starving.
You're either hungry or you need a toilet.
Oh, I
That's
need
Gaby.
a coffee.
That's the.
I always need something.
We're just walking back towards Newport before we just say cheerio. Tia Maria and Lucasade. Ugh.
Oh, I love Tia Maria.
And
That is-
Lucasade.
Well, I don't know about the Lucasades. Maybe not together anyway.
There is some unknown little caravan parks around here, which they're not. Do they have a name?
What these?
Like this one here.
These, like,
Beach
back
Estate
onto
Caravan
the,
Park.
Why is Casper getting all excited? It sounds out.
Because of the caravan park, probably. How many thumbs up? Can we have an update just before we go? Thumbs up wise.
Mikey86 says hi to me, Gabby just joined. Thank you everyone that has joined us on this live so far. It's been great to have you all on board. Nothing better than a Sunday afternoon walk, is it? Is it? Isn't it? That's what I meant.
See, that actually looks like it's in a farmer's field.
Oh, Craig's having a Sunday roast. Oh, what?
I have to say, I haven't had a Sunday roast in a long time.
I know. I should cook one really, shouldn't I? Or you should, because you're the better cook.
Well, we're going to say cheerio from here because there's not really much else to see if we take you in this direction other than
some houses and some roads.
Around the back of some caravans. As always, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supported the channel with the super chats, the channel members and the night bots and the mods.
And for you all
Appreciate
for
your
signing
support.
that Hemsby petition as well.
Yeah.
So good of you.
Save Hemsby Coastline.org.uk. That'd be good if you could sign it.
Well done.
I will be returning to Pontins on Wednesday. Make sure stay there. If you haven't already,
I told you there is a problem with this gimbal.
no, there isn't. If you haven't already as well, we've just returned from our Haven holiday, and you can check out that video on the channel right now. Make sure you go and check that out. And talking of holiday parks in the UK, there is a few more videos coming up, of course, as well as more trips going further afield. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. Make sure you follow Gaby. Her link is in the description. She does.
Oh yeah, put it in the description this week.
She does a live coffee morning if you fancy it. It's just her having a natter. It's a bit like what I always say, the TV show Loose Women, but with you on your own.
Oh, just me.
Yeah.
So it's loose women.
So-
women.
Don't say that, sounds wrong. So we'll all see you. I'll see you on Wednesday then.
But
so-
by the way, that is actually tomorrow at 11 o'clock because he never actually mentioned. Hiya!
Yeah.
Are you alright?
So we'll see you. We'll see you on Wednesday.
We'll see you then.
Have a good rest of
Take
your
care.
Sunday.